and welcome to another episode of the Horizons Pack with me, Firefox. And on this special episode of episode 50, we're actually going to be doing an automation system with the farm. That's what you can actually see just down here. So what we're going to be doing, I've actually gone into the legit world and I've already made these items. So these are sprinkler systems here. I made some liquid pipes. I've also made a pump. You need a pump because you need the pressure. So we just quickly go into here and grab one of the angular transducers. I'll show you on here. Actually, I need to go into options to enable. There we go. So you can see there about here it says pressure and then the pressure in it. If you wasn't using the pump you wouldn't get the pressure, so it'll actually just drop straight down, so it would only do that block, where this way it's actually going quite far out. So the other thing I made was the fertilizer, which is right here. You just put bone meal in it, or if you've got forestry installed you can actually put apatite in it as well. So I made that, and that's just actually fertilising it. And then in Rotorcraft itself, there's not actually anything in the way of automating farming, so you can't actually plant seeds and harvest seeds in a way. So what I did was I figured out that you can use these things, which are fans. If I stand in front of it, you'll actually see that they're blowing me back. You can actually use these fans. So if you up the rate on the fans themselves, you should see all of the things right here actually get blown off. As you can see now, they're all getting blown off, but it keeps the actual seed itself there, which is really good. And they all get blown to the end, which is where the hoppers are, and then it goes into this A system right here. So the other thing that I worked out, I was messing with a few things in this test world, was this thing over here. It's actually building, as you can see, it's building an ingot per tick, so it's really good. It's quite a powerful machine itself, and all it's using is a grinder, just a normal grinder. You can see here, we can actually up this a bit. For some weird reason, it's probably because that's breaking and it slows it down, but you can actually get this to actually zip through and do like an entire stack quite quickly. And then just a normal vanilla furnace, as you can see here, it's literally just doing one ingot like every couple of ticks, and all it's using is a friction grinder, which is here, and all it does is it grinds the back of the furnace and makes it hot, and now its temperature is at 12,073, and that's all it is. So we're going to be setting this system up because I think this is actually quite a good system. And the other thing we'll be setting up is the wood farm. The wood farm is here, so let's just dig through here. I just need a piece of wood to reset it. For some weird reason it needs resetting, so you just need to put a piece of wood in if it ever stops. For some weird reason, if it hasn't got a piece of wood in it, it stops working. So it should be working now. Oh, there you go, it's kicking off now. So there you go, so it'll actually do quite I mean, this is quite a large area of trees, and it's doing it quite quickly as well, which is pretty cool. So we're going to be setting this up in our legit world as well. So with this and this, then that's three things that we're going to be doing during these episodes. Now the episodes, this episode itself, because like I said, it is a special episode because it's episode 50 now, which is amazing because they've gone so quickly. But we're going to be setting up, basically it's going to be cut into two parts, so it's going to be part one, part two, and the first part will be me doing maybe this bit, and then the second part will be me doing the tree bit, and then I'll also try and fit this in as well. But they'll be quite long episodes themselves. I think they're about 45 minutes long each, so it is going to be quite a big one. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut the video, and then I'll be over in my legit world. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So what I've done is I've actually cleared out this area right here. As you can see, I put the fences around it, I just need to get another fence because I missed a block there, and there's some over there that needs filling in. So what I've done is I took all the seeds out and put them in here. I just need to set out the torches so no mobs will spawn. And in this one is the items we're going to be using during this episode, the fans and everything else, and then we can actually set out the rest of the stuff. So I'm just going to drop this into its place, then run over here and sort this bit out over here because I ran out of stuff before. And then we'll just do that, and I'll get a gate in a moment, and then I'll put the torches around now. Oops. Drop a block. And once this is done, we can then move on to actually building the farm itself. So what I'm going to do is, in a minute, so I can power all these machines, I think we're going to be using just the normal them engines that I have been using the last couple of episodes, because at the end of the day they transport power that we have got because we've got lava, so we can use those ones. I think it's probably handy if we use them ones, to be honest with you. At least we know that we're always going to have lava power because we're pumping directly from the nether anyway, and the place is full of the stuff. So we'll just finish this up. And this one, I need another stack. And this one. Oh, dropped a block again. And there we go. So what we're going to do is just run over, and we're going to set up this next stage, which I'm gonna need to nip inside really quickly because I need some dirt so I can nerd pole up to the level where I want the pipes to be for the sprinkler system. Now the sprinkler system, you can actually derp out by, actually let's just grab some gravel because that's good as well. So yeah, so in the sprinkler system itself, you can actually derp it out because if you work out the exact area that you want to build it after you've actually pumped it up. I don't know if he's meant to have done this, but it works out where it will actually keep the pressure within the pipe, so after a bit you can actually just physically turn the pump off, which is kind of good because it saves you power. So let's just go up. No, I'm using gravel. Derpy derp. I didn't even take the items up with me. I need those ones, and I need those. I need a DC engine. I didn't even get a DC engine. Let's go get a DC engine. Let's go to rotary craft. Oops. And there. And where are you? I really do keep misplacing all these items. There it is. Oh, that's easy. What's in there? Let's take all those out. That one. So that goes there. Let's get some HS steel and some red done. And we'll just make this thing. This actually is good enough to work the pump. The pump doesn't actually need that much in the way of power, so you can just use, you know, one of them ones. So we're going to lay out, oops, I'm going to be laying out these this way, I think. Yeah, that's going to be that way, and then we'll go that way. Hold shift. Oh, there you go. And hold shift. Right, so now what I need to do is I need to definitely get some soil, because I need a solid block to put the water in. And so I need some dirt. That should be enough. Oops. I need a torch. Torch. Where did I put the torches? Oh, perfect. Get rid of this gravel. And get rid of this gravel. And there. And there. Right, so the pipe's going to run adjacent to there. So just knock that one off. And then do that one. Let's just shift over. Right, so I do need to put a side up on this one. And the water then goes into here, which we need to then do. Why did I bring the blooming pump with me? We'll go get a pump and a lever. Alright, there we go. So we need. Where did my pump go? I'm sure I had one. Just give me a quick minute, I'll just run inside and make one. I did make a pump under, I'm sure I did. Where are you now? Obsidian factory. Yeah, I did make one. Nope. Okie dokie then. So let's just get some glass panes and get some of these fan things. Where are they? I can't find them now. Let's just go to the pump and go through it that way. Let's click on the right one first of all, which is that recipe. And I don't have any H steel. I don't even have any cooked up. That's stupid. Can I use a block just to make a HE block? No, it's not that simple. That would be so much easier. I'll just cook up all of this. Could do with it anyway. So I'll let that cook up, and I just need to grab them so I can build this pump. I'm positively sure that I had the pump. I'm sure I did. It's just the one, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just one. So it's that. You in the middle with an ingot there and there, and then the pane there. Right, so we'll let that cook up over there. I am going to automate a bit of my iron to be making some of that for us, because we're going to be needing more of it eventually. Right, so, and I still didn't bring a lever up with me. I'll break that in a minute. I've got that super OP thing anyway. Right, so there it is. Right. So we'll put this on it, and then that will actually start pumping the liquid through with actual pressure thing. Once we've hooked up one pipe to here. There we go. Right, so to set up the sprinklers themselves, it's really simple. All you got to do is just basically click underneath, and there you go, it's connected. So that will actually start spreading out over here once the pressure of this thing here has actually built up enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run these pipes. I'm going to run them all the way along here and put the sprinkler system in, and once that's done, oh yeah, and then I'm going to hold the ground, and once that's done I will be back to set up the next part of the automation on this farm. Okay, so we're back. So I'm actually going to be doing this a little bit more differently than on the last one you saw. I just need to get I need to run inside in a minute and get a tesseract, but let's set this up first. So what we're going to do is we're going to be getting my shovel first of all. And then we'll take the shovel out of our inventory so we don't hit anything, and block that one up here. So the fences here are to block off each zone. So I think this is more than enough for the, what's it called? So we'll do that, and then the fans go in front of these. I need my GUI glasses so I can actually see the fan thing, right? So by default just go in there. So let's put this up to that, and then we'll put that up to, actually we'll just level it out. Let's grab some more fences. Yeah, we'll do that actually. So the hoppers need to go on to this one here, and then everything will be routed into the right area. This one here, this actual zoning that we're doing here, this is going to be for the canola seeds, because that's the first one that I want to get set up, because that makes the lubricant for the gearboxes. So it's probably a good one to get set up straight away. So let's just plant these so I don't have to hold this up again. And then this one, and done that one. Right, I need to hold that one again. There you go. So that's canola seed setup. Like I said, we don't actually need these ones here because that's where the hoppers are gonna be actually entered into. They'll be going there. So that's that one done. So this setup here will be doing canola seeds for us. I think 3 strips is more than enough. I mean, once it starts going, there's no stopping it. It just actually does, really does it rapid. So the next one we're going to be doing is probably going to be the finger seeds, these ones here. These are from Pam's Harvestcraft. It's actually quite a good mod itself. There's loads of them, so I'm going to have to organise them, and I'll probably do a bigger area with these ones. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So what I've done is I've put canola seeds here, I put normal wheat here, and then some of the seeds that I had in Pam's mod just here, and then I put some of the nether ones and the pearls one down as well. These are ghost seeds. You just stick netherrack down, and then you need a golden hoe or a diamond one, and you can actually till the netherrack, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I just put those down as well. These are quartz ones. So that is going to be the end of part 1. In part 2 we'll actually get to wiring all the systems up to get it fully automated, and between this one and the next one I'll actually just finish off putting the seeds down, because I'm going to make a section over here for the Witcher mod. Also I'm going to build into this water just over here the automated system for the mandrakes as well. So that'll be in part 2. So I hope to God you come over and watch part 2 as well, and I hope to God you enjoyed this episode as well. So if you have, then please comment down below. So as usual, thank you very much for watching. Bye guys.